Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
Hi everyone, Sue here from 1A Auto, and today we have a 2011 Ford Fiesta with a 1.6 liter, and I'm going to do an oil change. The first thing I like to do is obviously open the hood, and I'll take a gander around, and I'll look, and I'll check for any fluid leaks. Valve cover's pretty dry, everything looks in good shape. Make sure my dipstick tube and stick is available, it's not broken or missing. And then I go right to the oil cap. I'm going to remove that cap and set it aside. I know what type of oil it takes, so I pre-ordered. And the reason I do that is that way anyone that, if I can't finish the job or someone else comes over, or I forget, I get pulled away, I know that means there's no oil in this when I bring this car back down. Now I have a 2-post lift, I'm going to raise it up. You can use a jack and jack stands at home. The car is up in the air. I can locate the actual oil filter, which is in the front here, and then the oil drain plug. It's located in the oil pan, right in the back here, facing towards the rear. So first thing I'm going to do is take my oil filter down. I have a catch pan. I'm going to take that oil filter wrench and I'm going to loosen that filter up. I'm going to go counterclockwise. Just need to loosen it enough so that I can spin it freely with my hand. I'm going to bring the catch pan up. Feel the filter drop, bring it down. Now there's going to be a lot of oil in this filter, so I'm going to leave it upside down and let it drain into that pan. So now I'm going to remove my drain plug, and it's a 13mm wrench or socket, and you're going to go counterclockwise. Loosen it up enough that you can use your hand after. Grab my catch pan and I'll bring it up to the level area so I don't make a big mess here. You'll feel it at the last threads, it starts to get wobbly, and then just pull it out. Next step I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my oil filter. I do that by taking the oil grade that's going in the car, but I'm going to fill just the filter itself first. So I'll fill it up to the top of the threads, and then I'll let it sit down, and it's just going to fill that filter up. I'm going to clean up the oil filter housing before I put the new filter on. Just going to spray a little bit of brake clean down below here. Parts cleaner. I'm going to use a rag on the surface where the actual filter meets. Make sure there's no debris and the old gasket's not stuck on. I'll clean that up after I put the new filter on. So now I've primed my filter and I've taken some of the clean oil and I brought it right around on the gasket. Now I'm ready to install. Once it's bottomed out, you're going to turn it a good half turn, quarter turn. Now we can clean up the area real good. Now I don't know if this oil leak is the old oil filter gasket, because the filter came off real easy. They didn't really tighten it down, or if we have a gasket leak on the back where this cooler meets the block. So I'm going to clean this up as good as I can so I can keep an eye on it. And hopefully next time I see the car, there's no oil. I'm going to reinstall my drain plug. I'm going to take a look at it first. I'm going to check my gasket, make sure there's no tears, it's in good shape, and the threads on this drain plug is good. If not, I would have to replace it. On this particular type, I do believe that gasket only comes with the actual drain plug. definitely looks like it's been replaced once or twice. Once I bottom it out, grab my 13mm wrench, and I'm going to snug it. The torque for this is 21 foot-pounds, so I'm going to bottom it out, get my torque wrench. Now I got my torque wrench, I have it set at 21 foot-pounds. And there it is. Clean it up, make sure there's no oil left behind. Now we brought the car down, and it's time to add oil. Put a funnel in, and this car takes 4.2 quarts of 520. So we'll start adding. So I got my 4.2 quarts in, and now I'm going to put the cover back on. Make sure it's tight. I'm going to start it up, let it run for about 2 minutes, shut it off, let it set for like another 2 minutes, and then I'll check my oil level. Now we can check our oil, pull the stick out, and clean it up. And reinstall it all the way down to the bottom. Let's see where our level's at. Look at that. Can't get any closer than that. Sweet. Now you're done.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.